Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing this lovely look. We are doing 7 days of Valentine's Day looks. So stay tuned. I guess I am trying to keep them a little bit more wearable, and I think the Valentine's Day aspect will probably be more the color combinations and how that goes. This does have hearts. You don't have to have hearts because I think it would look just as good on its own. Please enjoy the video. Yeah, okay. Bye. We're using my Zara Cosmetics Gypsy Queen palette along with my Beauty Bay Mini Charms palette. I put the Got To Be glue on my brows. It has set, and I'm now going in with the Quick Face brow pencil just to fill in where I feel my brow needs a little bit of help. I'm just gonna brush a little bit. Yes, I know, even with the gel on. Yes, even with the gel on. We're gonna go in with the Essence Prime Like a Boss eyeshadow primer. To start off, we're gonna go in with the deep purple from the Gypsy Queen palette, the color Tribal, and I'm just gonna use that to kind of like sketch and do the shape. But yeah, so one of our neighbors, their yard faces into my like bedroom, and they have these 5 really bright big ass lights, and I need those lights to die. I aim to die fast because I'm being punished when I'm trying to sleep because I be on my bed with my head on the pillow and there go the lights. Is that the neatest line you've ever seen in your life? No. Life. But also look at how flat this brush is. I'm a little bit obsessed with that, and I think it's absolutely perfect for the whole eyeliner situation. Grab a fluffy brush and we're going to go into the color Chime, which is the deeper pink in this palette, and we're just going to run it across the edge. Use it as our blend in bit, I don't know. But yeah, so my neighbors with their bright frigging lights, I kind of wish someone would put lights up in there so they could feel what it feels like to be on the receiving end of whatever it is they're doing over there. Because oh my gosh, there was a day where on top of their 5 really bright white lights, they also had like a ton of these like more warm toned ones all facing outwards, and I'm like, what are you guys doing? What's happening over there? Do I have the answer? No, because I don't know what's happening over there. All I know is that I try to sleep and their lights are in my face. Going in with the color Chic just to get the edge of that deeper pink. It is a lighter pink color, and we're just gonna give it a little bit of a buff. I need more of it now. See, here's the problem. You start doing it one way and then you start to do the other eye and you're like, oops. Now I gotta take it out. And it's like, But it's okay though. So I do still like it when it's pretty. What I'm gonna do now is just get a Q-tip with some micellar water so that I can clean up the shape of that on the inside. But no, I had the worst sleep of my life because these guys were doing whatever it is they do with their lights. I don't know why, every time it seems like there's new lights over there. I just feel like I'm being punished, but I haven't done anything worth punishing. So I'm like, please man, come on. Say, nice and clean. I'm just gonna take the clean, dry side of the Q-tip and get any of like the liquid and stuff that might still be on there off. Take the same brush that I used the purple for and just kind of like, I don't know, like just deepen a little bit that line. Make sure that it is in fact still our standing out point, if that makes sense. Yeah, see, I think one area I struggle in is definitely symmetry because that feels flatter than that. And I just, ew. I don't want to have the solution, and I'm kind of like, okay, that's what it is, I guess. Back in with the primer, just on that center area. We're just gonna put it right on the center. Okay. Following which, we're gonna take the fluffy brush we used for that pink. We're gonna use the other side of it and dip into Wanderlust, which is a neutral brownie color. I'm just gonna pop that all over the lid. Just gonna tap it in. It is decently close to my skin tone, so this works great for me. I'm just gonna take some of my setting spray. This is the Maybelline Lasting Fix, and I'm just gonna spray it a little bit to help with the glitter. And we're gonna jump into the Beauty Bay Mini Charms palette now, because why not? We're gonna use this color here. It's called Aurora. I'm just gonna take my fluffy brush, dip it in here gently, pick some product up, and I'm just gonna tap it to start right there in the center. Very pretty. And then I do want to just do a little bit of a swipe motion right in the center to really pack on some of that color. Jump into the Bilani Beauty liners. We're going to use Pink Matter and Addicted. So they say not to do this, but I'm feeling a little bit lazy. I'm just going to spray a spray of water up in there directly and then mix it up. And I've got like product sitting there. It's all good to go. This dotting tool, it is a nail tool, but I bought it specifically for my makeup. Like, why not, you know? And we're just going to mimic what's happening on this side. Do our 2 dots next to each other. I feel like I pressed down too hard and then the heart's too big. I'm gonna grab our liner brush and we're just gonna connect that. And just like that, we have a heart that's bigger than the one on the other side. Yes, but my solution to that is to just make the other one smaller, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna do the same thing I did before. 1 spray of water. Mind you, you definitely don't need like water activated liners in order to get the same kind of effect. You can just buy a mixing medium and then use your eyeshadows. Granted, if you want to buy a water activated liner, that is 1000% your prerogative. I'm just saying, you don't have to have it. I think I had this phase, specifically in like lockdown, where I had to have it. I had to have everything. And really, truly, I didn't. I didn't have to have it. I just thought I did. And so I was constantly like buying a bunch of stuff that I'm actually not using as frequently as I thought I would. But I think that's also due to the fact that I haven't really been doing very like super creative makeup. Ooh, okay. Sort of inverted. Smaller than bigger, bigger than smaller. I think it's good enough. If you, unlike me, are a queen in symmetry, like go for it. I think it'll really give if you can. I'm gonna jump in with my Essence All Eyes on Me mascara. My eye a little bit zhuzh. Still debating on whether or not I want like lashes for this vibe. I don't know, because sometimes you put a lash on and then like some of the details just, they're gone, they're hidden. Maybe what I need is to get like the individual lashes and just try and just put where I think I need to have them. I'm going in with the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Fit Me Primer, because anytime I see something that's like matte and poreless or like pore refining, getting rid of pores, whatever, they tend to be like silicone. And I don't know what it is, but anytime I try to use a primer like that to do my makeup, it always turns out looking like dumb. And it's so sad to then like have your makeup looking stupid after you spend so much time doing it. It's like, whoa, hold on. After all of my effort, after all of my work, should I do lashes? I feel like I probably should, shouldn't I? Let me go see if I like one. All right, lashes are on the table. We're going to do a half lash because, yeah, my thinking is that a half lash won't overpower what I'm trying to do. I feel like this lash glue is the kind where you've got to put it down right, like right off the bat. Oh, we're going to jump in with my Fit Me Fresh tint in 10.5. Kind of feel like I should have also bought like 10 because sometimes it's giving maybe just a little bit too much because it does oxidize after a bit. Maybelline Lasting Fix Spray. Knowing that I'm going to take this off pretty soon after I'm done and I've taken all my pictures and stuff, I don't know why I always still am like, set it so it lasts, because clearly I don't need it to last. But habit, you know? And I think it's a decent habit to have because, man, when you're in a rush, you kind of do just like run on autopilot. I must say, I do still really, really like this foundation. Like the NARS Lightweight is so good, so good. But this is also really good. It doesn't feel stupid heavy. I don't know that I'd say it feels super, super lightweight, but like light enough that I'm not concerned. We're gonna have a slight change of pace because my concealer in 40 is dying. So we're gonna go in with 35. It is a lighter one, obviously, and not necessarily the one that I always use. The Revolution Matte Base Concealer Kit. You can tell which color I like. Is what it is. And I'm just gonna go around my face and give myself a little bit more color once more. I once did my makeup with like the wig band on and was very quickly reminded why it's important to take your wig band off when you get to the foundation stage of doing your makeup. Literally, I had a line here that was just uncovered and I used a lot of like the contour bronzer or whatever shade, and I was like, ooh, that's very, very not good. I'm gonna blend the outsides and then the insides. Out of curiosity, are you guys doing anything interesting for Valentine's Day? Like bait up and Valentine's plans for real or single? And hanging out with your gals, you guys, your peeps, the vibe, what are we doing? We think that this is too light, so I'm looking in the mirror behind you and I'm like, it's feeling like a bit too much of whatever. I'm gonna take this brush with the bronzer and just try to soften that in between blend surge because we're a little bit lazy. We're going to take the same brush and Switch Beauty's Bubble Blush in the color Spice. She's pretty. And so this is why people keep being like, oh, everyone's got blush blinders. Dun, 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 dun. But you know what? It's just nice. Let people enjoy things. Yo, this is a stunning color. I think every time I use it, I'm just like, yeah, that's a bit of me. I deserve it. What a vibe. I'm just gonna grab my little big ass round mirror and we're gonna do a quick set under my eyes after I clean up under my eyes. Do I look crazy? Yeah. But otherwise, I look stupid. I see people just like set their under eyes and then move on with their day and I'm like, oh. I don't believe I can do that because do you see like the difference in how that looks? Like the colouring in my skin? I do. And I don't like it. So I'm like, nope. The whole face is getting the powder treatment because that makes sense for me. I do always start with like the parts that are highlighted. Just because it leaves me the option to like switch to a different powder. Like if I want to. I usually don't, so yeah. But you know, it's always nice to give yourself the option, you know? for now, you and I are going to hit some powder bronzer. It's not really a bronzer actually. It's the Nicka K, what do they call it? Flawless Finish Mineral Pressed Powder in Dark Chocolate. Looks like so. And I'm just gonna dip my fluffy brush and just kind of follow the perimeter on my face loosely, you know, give us a little bit of something to work with. Powder highlight. This is the Judy Doll highlighter in the color 04. Highlighting powder, that's what they call it. That's what it looks like. Very cute, very nice. I'm going to take an eyeshadow brush because I don't actually want it all over the show, which maybe you wouldn't believe based on how I'm swirling the brush in there. But it's actually such a pretty and like powerful highlighter. I'm like, damn girl, you knew what you was doing, and I applaud you for it. Give ourselves a little, yeah. Do you see that? Is that not just so pretty? It's down, so we're gonna go into Chime, which is that bright pinky color, and we're just gonna right underneath. Oh, and I was right. I also, because I'm full of it, I'm gonna take that same color and I'm just gonna tap a little bit on my cheeks here, because I think a little bit of glitter would have sparkled. Chef's kiss. Take my setting spray. We're just gonna my sisters and my friends are always like, oh my god, you use so much setting spray. Da, 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 da. And then they're immediately kind of like, oh, it makes sense though actually why you have so many based on how you use it. And I'm like, Ascot London dark brown lip, well, it's an eyeliner pencil. I use it as lip liner, like exclusively. I'm gonna go in with this Signature Cosmetics lip and cheek and eye situation. It's in the color 4. You can do the longer route where you put like a nude lipstick on top and then a gloss. I'm just gonna go with the nude gloss. This is the Essence gloss in the color Power of Nude, which has fast become one of my favorite lip glosses. I bought it accidentally, but it is so good. Which I guess is to be expected, simply by virtue of the fact that the other lip glosses are so good.